Alright, y'all, we are live outside of Mears Park in the Lower Town neighborhood. And today we are going to do a 20-minute bike ride through that park right there. And we're just going to take a ride and we'll show you the creek and everything in that park. And then we'll show you the in and outs of this brand new bike. And before we go, so anyway, let's get into the bike. So this bike that we bought is $1,300 some for this brand new bike. It's got summer and winter tires, disc brakes, pedals, this back headlight and a front headlight up here, a bell, a speedometer, which reads the odometer and the speed, the time, the distance, average speed, maximum speed, and odometer. Here's our gear shifter. These are the back brakes, and these are the front ones. And we got a little cup holder to put the camera in, so anyway, this bike can go long distances. And we got about 105 miles. I just refueled and put some oil in it, so here we go. We are going to get on the bike. I'm going to adjust my camera so it doesn't fall out like the last time, so secure it. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we got the walk sign, so we're going to go ahead and walk. Make sure there's no cars coming. Alright, we got the walk sign, so we gotta be careful not to go over too many bumps because the phone could fall out. So anyway, I think we're gonna get the walk sign now. It won't appear as walk but it is walk sign. So okay, here we go. Alright, we're into Mears Park, the park. And the first thing on our list is we're going to go see the creek, and we'll actually take a detour through the creek, and before we do that, we're going to show you the stage, since we're here. Get off our bike right here because we won't be able to get on the stage. We might be able to, actually. The curb is so tight in the stage, so we got some good radio playing. It's just quiet music playing, so alright, so now we're going to go on the overpass of the creek, and then we'll go on that trail up to the recline, and then we will watch the creek, the flow of the creek. our left is where the hill is, which is right here. But we're gonna go up to the end and come back. Bill. The end of the trail, and we're going to turn back. Now we are going to go on the recline. So, thank goodness we got up here. We're going to watch the flow of the creek as soon as I park my bike. Get it up the hill, right? We gotta make sure the soil is dry. Alright? Okay, we are at the creek, and we are going to just watch the creek for a couple minutes. So, we'll get an overlook of the bridge. There goes a BRT bus, the Gold Line. Here's the end of the creek, and it goes diagonal up to the sunset that's right over there. So, here's the overpass of the creek, going over the creek. So, we will go and take a little ride up to the Saints Stadium, and then we will come back and stop by the creek one more time if we have time, and then we will go back to Mears Park. So, I'll get back on my bike, put the brakes on since we're on the hill. Okay, we're going to have to take it slowly here since we're going down a steep incline. stop at the light and wait for the walk sign. Here comes another Gold Line bus going toward downtown, so... Okay, we got the walk sign. Alright, we are going to make a sharp turn right, so we're going to go left and then right over the fire hydrant. So it is kind of tight, so it looks like there's a Saints game going on tonight. I might be able to get a little view of the Saints, but I'm not sure of that. We can get a little view from the outside, so we'll be from there. Looks like it's busy down the right side. One of those straights. Here we are going by Big River Pizza. We are passing by Big River Pizza. We'll be passing it by once we cross. So it's just right on our left. We gotta wait a couple seconds for the walk sign. Alright, we got it. We also gotta watch the people too. Probably be one more BRT bus coming by. It runs every 10-15 minutes, so, and 20 to 30 minutes at night. So. Looks like we got a walk sign on our right. So come on, let's make it across that sidewalk, across the street. We got one more street to cross, and then we're back in Mears Park. Alright. Got one more walk sign. We are going by the creek again. And by the time we get back to the apartment, it will be 20 minutes. But yeah. We're gonna go back up the incline. Hopefully we can make it this time. Woo! We made it. Hopefully this will work. Woo! Alright, we are back at the same spot. Hopefully we get subscribers, and hopefully we're trying to get to 875 subscribers. So if you could please send this to a friend or someone that likes YouTube. And don't forget to subscribe. And we'll be on here for a couple more minutes. We got some grass, got some flowers growing, kind of like a garden. So there's my headlight. We're gonna give you another basic overlook of this bike. We got 27.5 tires, front and back, disc brakes, front and back, and it only had one maintenance problem, which occurred at 32 miles, but that's about it. And we'll be sharing all the details about the maintenance and everything, starting every Tuesday on June 3rd until December 16th. We are doing 35 bike trips, and hopefully we might get 1,000 miles. We might get over 1,000. I put like 10-20 miles on this thing a day, which is nice. I mean, anyway, we're gonna ride around a little bit and then we'll call it a night. We'll ride around down the trails and then we'll call it a night. We'll go down slowly. Alright, y'all, that will be it for this bike ride. We hope to do some filming on our bike trips, and don't forget to subscribe. We need to get to 875 subs, and hopefully we get there by the end of June. And don't forget, y'all.